In 1561, over Nuremberg Germany, the residents reported portals opening up and UFOs, or extraterrestrial biological entities, coming through them. This celestial phenomenon even made the papers. It was reported that hundreds of different ships was in the sky, various different shapes and sizes, and then a large black triangular ship arrived. Moments later, a loud crash took place in the city. It was actually reported as an aerial battle, okay? And some alleged that the beings that actually came through those portals were responsible for the Tartarian reset, or were malevolent extraterrestrial biological entities. Now, in ancient times, we had technology that had the ability of harnessing energy from the ethers. We were above a level 0 civilization. The beings that hijacked this realm don't want us ascertaining new developments like free energy. Always remember, the etymology for government is simply mind control, all right? Govern meaning control and mint mean mental. This is also why when Nikola Tesla developed the Wardenclyffe Tower, they also ensured that they shut down his inventions as well. Wardenclyffe Tower was another technological advancement that had the ability of harnessing free energy from the ethers. Now, some allege that Nikola Tesla actually had communication with extraterrestrial biological entities, specifically Venusians. Now, Nikola Tesla actually wrote a letter to Red Cross after an experimentation with radio frequencies, indicating that he had communication with non-human intelligence. This made them fear what Nikola Tesla could have been potentially learning from these interdimensional beings. So at that point, they immediately cut his research and actually got rid of anything he invented. I imagine this is probably how it looked over Nuremberg, Germany in the skies. All the residents indicated that it was a war that took place right over their head. They actually truly fear what we can become, and they view this planet as a mining facility. And the same aerial celestial phenomenon that took place back then is still going on right now. And they're still actually warring in the cosmos to this day. Beings that came through those portals are actually the ones that caused the mud flood. They pretty much felt like we were advancing too fast. They even removed all of our bells because they know they have extreme healing qualities. The Tartarian technology was not only predicated on free energy, but also on healing. The elaborate architecture not only provided free energy, but also promoted production of additional neurons. This amplified things like meditation and allow individuals to get in touch with their higher self faster. Bells actually take you out of resonance with the R complex portion of the brain, which is actually the reptilian portion of the brain. This is why reptilians despise bells, all right? Some allege that most politicians and government officials have reptilian genetics. And now that we entered a new age and we're no longer in a Piscean era, new information is coming to the surface, all right? At this particular point in time, the planet is waking up. All of the ley lines and chakras on the planet are actually coming online and waking up, all right? The planet is sentient just like you are. It's important that as the planet elevates in frequency, that we're grounding, that we're actually sun gazing, that we're doing all the necessary things to ensure that we're reaping the benefits to ascend with nature. The rubber was placed on the bottom of your shoes to ensure that it implements a disconnection from planet Tiamat, all right? When you actually put your bare feet on the ground, what happens is the soles of your feet absorb those additional electrons and convert that energy through a process called melanogenesis. And then you begin to alleviate free radicals as well as produce additional red blood cells. The planet has been getting hit with consecutive solar flares, and right now the sun is transforming us. All biological life forms on this plane of existence will be affected from ultraviolet radiation. The sun's photonic wavelengths are ionizing particles. When your melanocytes absorb this cosmic light, your body will undergo profound alterations. This will activate the silicate matrix, converting you from a 666 carbon body to a crystalline structure. I highly recommend detoxing the body of all toxic metals. Utilization of cilantro and chlorella is phenomenal for chelation therapy and removing toxic metals such as lead, cadmium, mercury, as well as aluminum. It's also important we cleanse ourselves of all parasitic organisms that are closely related to archonic forces. Parasites have the ability of hijacking your neural network and potentially altering your thought patterns. Most of the time you crave foods, it's not even you craving it, it's actually neurological responses from parasitic organisms in the colon. The parasite cleanse that I have available on Holistic Remedies is composed of sweet wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves. Those three ingredients combined not only kill parasites, but also eradicate their eggs. I do have the parasite cleanse available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. These are all the things we must do to align ourselves for cosmic light co-integration. Now, Nikola Tesla's communication with that Venusian actually proved that there's also benevolent extraterrestrials that actually want to move us forward in the ascension process. And that if our pineal gland is decalcified enough and that it's not compromised, that we have the ability of reaping the benefits of their tutelage and ascertaining information from higher dimensional beings. This is why there's so many things designed to compromise the pineal gland and our neurological function. These are all deceptive attacks designed to hinder our path to higher consciousness. Herbs such as lion's mane mushroom are great for decalcifying as well as activating the pineal gland. This will combat the nefarious effects of things like fluoride. Hericium erinaceus is great for neurodegeneration and typically referred to as the organic limitless pill. Once your pineal gland is functioning at an optimal level, at that point you can reap the benefits of access in higher dimensional realms. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.